welcome to my channel. So guys, we are on a road trip. We officially moved from Connecticut and are on our way to Florida, where our new home will be. So I decided, since this is a very long drive, right now we're currently in South Carolina, so we got a couple hours to go, so why not do a reaction video to this album that my brother's been talking to me about. I don't know who it is. The artist is called Jvke, but the A is a V. And the album is This Is What Blank Feels Like. So he wanted me to hear it out, and I figured, you know, I've never heard of this guy, never heard of the album, so why not do a reaction to it? So you guys can hear along with me and give me your opinions on the comments below. I would love to get your feedback as well, see if our minds were in the same place. So here we go. Let's listen to the first song. And the first song is called This Is What Falling in Love Feels Like. That was the first song, and my opinion, you know, at the beginning it felt like a Once Upon a Time feel, like a Disney kind of intro with the birds chirping, Snow White, and then it just hit with the like boom. So I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. It also made me think about Christmas for some reason. It sounded very like that Christmas on the, what is it, the words again? Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Yeah. It sounded like that, so it reminded me of Christmas. So that was interesting. I felt like it was almost two different songs at one point, because it would just be very happy, and then all of a sudden like the beat would drop. So far so good. I really like it. You have any thoughts, Ken? Good. It was good, he says. All right, so then let's go on to the second track, which is called Moon and Back. All right, here it is.
I love you to the moon. Stars talking like Mufasa. Know you got some scars, but I promise that I got you. Stars singing like Sinatra. Fly me to the moon, there ain't nothing that can stop you. Yeah, my thoughts get dark, but you shine so bright. Yeah, you shine so bright. You got me singing out every night. Baby, I love you to the moon. Baby, I love you to the moon. Nobody but stars, yeah, we made it. Yeah, my thoughts get dark, but you shine so bright. Yeah, you shine so bright. You got me singing out every night. Baby, I love you to the moon. Baby, I love you to the moon. Nobody above ya. See the stars in the sky. When I look in your eyes, I'm up the moon. Baby, I love you. Yeah, I can spend every night staring at you, baby. See the stars in your eyes, you know how to face me. Like the moon, you control the tides, yeah, you wavy. Malibu with you every night, going crazy. I could be the one for you, don't need your sign. You could be my better side on Gemini. Every time I touch you, I touch your spine. Baby, I love you to the moon. Baby, I love you to the moon. Nobody above ya. See the stars in the sky. When I look in your eyes, I'm up the moon.
I like that one. I like that one. It was very catchy. You know what was interesting to me was I like the first lyric. Well, one of the first verses. He said, "The stars looking like Mufasa," because that was such a. And it's funny because I had mentioned it reminded me of Disney in the first song. With that, it's like, oh, you know, that was a huge thing in the movie where all the stars aligned and it had the shape of Mufasa. So it was a big part, and then the moon, what's looking like Sinatra, something like that. Singing like Sinatra, because you got that "Fly Me to the Moon" song. Very, very cool how they put those together. You have any thoughts? I really like that. It was very catchy. I think I know how the album is gonna go. I think it's probably different ways of explaining what love feels like. I think that's where it's going. This is only the second song, so who knows? The next song is called "Golden Hour." So let's hear that one. You can press play. Oh, snap.
It was just two lovers sitting in the car, listening to Blonde, falling for each other. Thinking orange skies, feeling super childish on Donald Glover. Let's go from my mother. Like, where you at tonight? Got no alibi. I was all alone with the love of my life. She's got glitter for skin, my radiant beam in the night. I don't need no light to see you shine. It's your golden We were just two lovers, feet up on the dash, driving nowhere fast, burning through the summer. Radio on blast, make the moment last. She got solar power, minutes feel like hours. She knew she was the baddest. Can you even imagine falling like I did for the love of my life? She's got glow on her face, a glorious look in her eyes. My angel of light. I was all alone with the love of my life. She's got glitter for skin, my radiant beam in the night. I don't need no light
really nice soft ending. I'm hearing the birds chirping again, which is very like, just takes you to nature. And I think at one point, like during the whole birds chirping and the violin strings were there, I think I even heard like laughter, like people laughing. Very subtle. It was very subtle sound in the background, which just made me smile. I think this one was much more passionate than the other two that we listened to. It had more soul to it, I would say. What do you think?
Sounded like J. Cole's first track of his album For Your Eyes On. Sounded like J. Cole, like production wise. But I think the album is gonna get really dark.
Oh no!
Yeah, something bad is gonna happen.
Oh no! I think something bad's gonna happen. I feel like it's been so nice.
It's like the
It's been
golden hour, so
so
it's probably like the
beautiful, like the peak of the love.
and it's just gonna
I don't tell me that. What's the next one called? The next song is called This Is What Heartbreak Feels Like. Oh no, you were right. No. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's hear number 4.
Pretty little liar, what you gonna say? Tell me that you love me, lying to my face. I know you double-crossed me, girl, you're such a fake. What a shame, guess my lover was a snake. Pretty little liar, what you gonna say? Tell me that you love me, lying to my face. I know you double-crossed me, girl, you're such a fake. What a shame, guess my lover was a snake. Pretty little liar, what you gonna say? Tell me that you love me, lying to my face. I know you double-crossed me, girl, you're such a fake. What a shame, guess my lover was a snake. Feel like I'm choking, breaking up 'cause we already broken. Snake emoji on my phone when you calling, 'cause our love doesn't feel like falling. When I cry myself to sleep, I see you in my dreams. I can't breathe, gotta hyperventilate. How do you go when you're sleeping? Staying out late on the weekend. Deep down I knew you were cheating, but I didn't wanna believe it. Busy fighting my demons, you were so deceiving, messing with my feelings. You were my daughter to feed, and now I'm leaving. Pretty little liar, what you gonna say? Tell me that you love me, lying to my face. I know you double-crossed me, girl, you're such a fake. What a shame, guess my lover was a snake. Pretty little liar, what you gonna say? Tell me that you love
There were
me,
drums in there.
lying to my face. I know you double-crossed me, girl, you're such a fake. What a shame, guess my lover was a snake. What you gonna say? Tell me that you love me, lying to my face. I know you double-crossed me, girl, you're such a fake. What a shame, guess my lover was a snake.
Wow. Wow. Cam, you were right. I am, man, but it was fire. That was pretty fire. Man, girl, you was a fake. Double cross me. She was cheating. She's a snake. All these things. You can hear the emotion while he's singing, because the other songs he was singing, but very subtly. Like he just, kind of rapping and just kind of speaking the song. Where here is just like he's screaming it in a way. I think it would have sounded really good too, like towards the end when he was saying like, "Girl, you're such a lie," or something like that. But there's no music. It would have been fire if there was just like a drum at that part, because it was just so silent and it would just like and then kind of jump in. I think that would have been fire to hear. Your thoughts?
I know it.
You did. How did you know? I didn't see it coming. I already feel for the guy.
You learn in life that not everything can be positive, and sometimes some things go bad.
Yeah.
But
Very
some people
true.
are like you that think everything is great. And
Yo,
when things go
I
wrong,
like to
you
just
don't
think
expect it.
it's true. I always like just think everything's gonna, like, why have it be bad? Like, why does it have to have a downside? Like, if you're feeling great, like, it's almost like I don't want to think my happiness is gonna be a temporary thing, you know. Well, next song, this is what, number 5. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay because I feel like, yo, this is just gonna go downhill. So let's hear what this one's like. Yo, Zelda, right away.
You can kiss my love goodbye. Your lipstick stains washed with tears I cry. For the first time in a while, I can see through the lies, bringing secrets to light. How could I be so naive to think I had you? Maybe I'm just dumb. I'm a fool, so naive. I guess I should have known you don't love me. You don't love me. Maybe I'm just
Wow. Okay. So, beginning reminded me of Zelda. Like the little hearts. Dun, 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 dun. I also felt a little bit of Queen in there. And I also felt some Adele in there. Reminded me of reminded me of that. And so the previous song was very, like, he was mad. He was mad because he found out that she cheated on him. This song, this one with I'm Not Okay, was very emotional, very sad. But then it ends up angry again. So it's like he's going through the stages of anger, sadness, anger again. Yeah, it was a good one. What do you think?
The beginning sounded like Bruno Mars. That's how it goes.
Yeah, I feel that.
I feel like you got inspiration there.
It was good. The other one, I feel like it's gonna be like, oh
black like a ghost. If I disappeared, would anybody know? And sometimes I could feel.
Okay, go.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
You like you follow me everywhere I go. Call me crazy or insane. All I know is I feel you too close to let go. So I gotta get.
So I want to apologize. There was a little bit of a connection issue, and that's why the music all of a sudden just stopped. And we were waiting to get that connection again, and that's why there was that pause in between. But yes, so this song sounds like he's finally accepted everything that happened, and is saying, you know, it's time to move on because he's been alone for so long. It sounds like time's passed by, and you know, he's just ready to forget about it and just go on to the next. You feel anything on that?
It's gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse? I thought it's gonna be like, all right, now I found this other girl.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
Oh no, he thinks it's gonna get worse. I think it's gonna be like, okay, now he found somebody else because he's ready to move on. So let's see, the next song is called, the title's loading, hold on. It says, this is what sadness feels like. Oh no. Okay, let's hear it. Number 7, guys.
Roses red, violets looking blue like me, so poetic, so pathetic. To think I ever thought you'd be sympathetic. I know you don't care. Please don't ask how I've been. I'd heard from you. So don't call me a friend when you're not. So I'm just gonna put on a sad
depression has hit him for real. Definitely got hit with that depression and feeling like he has to put on a face for everybody else so no one knows how deep in the hole he is. I think that speaks to a lot of people and how they deal with emotions, how we deal with emotions. You know, sometimes we try to put on a front and hide it from everybody else so no one knows, when, you know, sometimes it's just good to share how you feel. But I feel bad for him. So clearly he didn't move on like he thought he was about to do in the ghost town. He's still dealing with this. She must have really meant the world to him for him to be, you know, in such a dump. What do you think?
I think it's more than that. I think at this point, I mean, it's just a relationship, right? But like, I think there's other unpacking things.
So do you think this is just like, this was just the last straw to life in general?
Right. I mean, he has other things, like people go through heartbreaks, right? But it's just like, if he's anything mature, then he knows that there's more things that he needs to deal with.
Yeah.
He talked about his own mistakes. I'm sure there's more things.
Man, I feel bad. We're about to go to number 8 now. There's 12 tracks in this album, just so you guys know. And we're about to go to number 8. Number 8 is titled, let's see. Sorry. I wonder if she loves me. You see? She don't love you. She broke up with you. Well, it was forced. But now he's wondering if she loves him, unless he's talking about another girl.
Could be his mom.
His mom. So mommy issues. Let's see. That's interesting.
She loves me. She loves me now. She loves
Oh, that's
me.
cute.
She loves me now. Why do I overthink everything?
Wonder if she loves me not. Overthinking us till after dark. Baby, go ahead and break my heart. Now watch me fall apart. Wonder if she loves me not. Petals on the rose, our time is up. Honestly, I hope it breaks your heart to watch me fall apart. I've been stuck in my house for a week, trying to be strong, but these feelings got me weak. I thought I had it in me not to check up on your profile, but then I scrolled down. That's when I saw that new boy all up in your comments. Know y'all were talking, I felt it in my stomach. I guess I did it to myself, I'm so distracted. My habit's toxic now. I wonder if she loves me not. Overthinking us till after dark. Baby, go ahead and break my heart. Now watch me fall apart. Wonder if she loves me not. Petals on the rose, our time is up. Honestly, I hope it breaks your heart to watch me fall apart.
She love me, she love me now. She love me, she love me now. She love me, she love me now.
Oh, now watch me fall apart. Does she love me? Does she love me not? I'm in my head, I'm overthinking everything we got. I'm getting cynical with every thought. Like, was it ever really real or were your fingers crossed? Now I wonder if she loves me not. Petals on the rose, our time is up. Honestly, I hope it breaks her heart to watch me fall apart. Wonder if she loves me not. Overthinking us till after dark. Baby, go ahead and break my heart. Now watch me fall apart. Wonder if she loves me not. Petals on the rose, our time is up. Honestly, I hope it breaks your heart to watch me fall apart.
Okay, well, that shows us that it was a week, only a week passed by. He's going through all these emotions. It's still the same week, because he talks about he stayed at the house for a whole week, and then, you know, everybody falls into the toxicity. Is that a word? Toxicity of when you break up with someone, now you're going through their social media and kind of stalking. And then of course he stumbled upon her in the photo of the guy that she cheated on him with, and now you're just spiraling all over and thinking like, is there still a chance? That's sad, man. What are your thoughts?
An idiot.
Yeah, he needs to get over it at this
Like 4
point.
songs about the same thing.
So now the next song, number 9, is called Save Your Breath. Let's hear it.
One word replies, dodging my eyes. Hug me goodbye, but you don't hold as tight. What gives? Conversations are dry. Hey, with one word. 8 hours later, you say your phone died. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, you been acting differently ever since we bumped into your ex last week. Oh, what a night that was. Funny how you fight with me, but you don't wanna fight for us. Thought you were in love with me, but then again I saw the way you looked at him. So go, no, I won't hold you back anymore.
Finally.
Just go, no, you don't have to lie anymore. And I know you can't deny the way you feel no more. Telling me we need to talk. Baby, you can save your breath.
Yes.
Locking your phone, switching your code. Swear that it used to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And your fingers are cold whenever you hold mine. When I saw the way you looked in his eyes, tell me it's nothing. I know that's a lie. Ever since we bumped into your ex last week. Oh, what a night that was. Funny how you fight with me, but you don't wanna fight for us. Thought you were in love with me, but then again I saw the way you looked at him. So go, no, I won't hold you back anymore. Just go, no, you don't have to lie anymore. I know you can't deny the way you feel no more. Telling me I need to talk. Baby, you can save your breath.
Wow, that ending was started turning a little dark again. Guys, I'm happy. It sounds like he's definitely moving on it, but it also sounds like did they get back together? I think they got back together because
It's a reference to the original.
I don't know. I thought that at first, but then it almost sounded like they kind of got back together. She bumped into the ex that maybe she cheated on him with, and then those feelings kind of came back, and she wants to talk. She wants to talk it over, and at this point he's just like, you know what, save your breath. I don't want to hear it. Just move on. I saw the way you looked at him. That you're definitely in love with that guy because you're not fighting for our relationship anymore. So I think that's why he was so torn. Like, do you love me or do you not? Because you're playing games at this point. That's what I got from it. Did you get something else?
I felt like I was just waiting for that part where he goes, I know the word.
Ah, yo! I did hear it. Cause I understand. It did sound like that. Meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. It did kind of sound like that. Also, in the beginning, I don't know if you guys caught that. There was like this really subtle bass in the background, and it sounded like a heartbeat. It was like, but it was very subtle. Like, you really gotta pay close attention to it, which just kind of went into the whole saving your breath thing. I thought that was smart on how they put that, whoever put that in the beginning. So next close to the finish. This is number 10, and this is what falling out of love feels like. You see, I knew he's over it. Okay, let's hear it. So it starts how the other one just ended.
I never thought it'd end this way. Lost the passion, got the pain. And every time I hear your name, it simply doesn't hit the same. What happens when the colors fade? Butterflies that fly away. And every time I hear your name, it simply doesn't hit the same. It simply doesn't hit the same. It simply doesn't hit the same. Running up, count up the bands, I'm running up. I'm out of love, burn up the tower, I'm out of love. We touching the magic is gone, and I hate all our favorite songs. I swear I tried singing along, but everything about it feels wrong. See your name up on my screen, emojis been on for weeks, but I can't shake the weight I'm feeling, like my stomach's dropping from the ceiling, like we're broken, don't know how to heal it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? I never thought it'd end this way. Lost the passion, got the pain. And every time I hear your name, it simply doesn't hit the same. What happens when the colors fade? Butterflies that fly away. And every time I hear your name, it simply doesn't hit the same. It simply doesn't hit the same. It simply doesn't hit the same.
All right, so that was to me, it just definitely showed that he was over it. It sounded like every time he talked about her, mentioned her name, he was just not feeling it. So I think it's just confirmation that he really did move on. Number 11 is called Catch Me. So let's see how this one sounds. We're almost there, people. See, number 2 had that in the background, that
Last
thing
week,
playing.
been a whole year, but it feel like last week when I was your boy falling hard in the back streets. But you were there to catch me. Then I grew up and the sun got cloudy. Used to feel the sun on my skin, yeah, it's sappy. That's the last time I was truly happy. So I'm asking, if I fell down right now, would you catch me? If I fell down right now, would you? If I fell down right now, would you catch me? Catch me, baby, would you catch me? I've been hurt before, are you sure that you're still gonna catch me? If I fell down right now, would you catch me? Catch me, baby, would you catch me? I'ma let go, all I know is I need you to catch me. Would you catch me? I ain't written one love song since she left me. Trauma in my memories. When I try to hold you, my body doesn't let me. So baby, would you catch me? Oh, baby, would you catch me? Baby, would you catch me? Think it alright. I ain't fell in love in a really long time. Would you catch me? baby, would you catch me? I'ma let go, all I know is I need you to catch me. Would you catch me? I ain't written one love song since you left me. Drawing on memories. When I try to hold you, my body doesn't let me. So baby, would you catch me? Baby, would you? If I fell down right now, would you catch me? If I fell down right now, would you?
All right. Yo, the guy is bipolar at this point because he clearly's not over it. I'm getting upset right now because I thought he was finally over it, gonna move on. This was the 11th song. There's only 12, so it's like he's going back. Like he wants her to catch him. Then he says, "Catch me, catch me." I haven't wrote one love song since you left me. Boy, you wrote 11. Like stop.
I don't think we're understanding.
No,
I don't think we're understanding exactly.
well, that's what I'm understanding from it. What are you understanding from it?
I don't get it.
I'm confused because it just sounds very wishy-washy. Like he keeps going back and forth
Catch me,
about
like if
it.
he's running away, then yeah, I gotta catch him. But instead
No,
he
because he's saying like catch me, like
no, I know.
Oh,
I thought-
okay.
That's what I thought. At first.
Gotcha,
Like, oh,
gotcha.
Catch me, you can't catch me.
like now you want me after I left
But now
kind of
it's
thing.
just-
But now it's
now
like
just being,
oh I still love you. Like catch me. I can't. All right, last song. Number 12 is I Can't Help It. Stop. Christmas again.
I've been vibing with you heavy. Yeah, I'm falling when you catch me. Dreaming all day, I'm dreaming all night. I could do this the rest of my life. I hit these stages like I'm ready. 'Cause you my queen, I know you ready to roll with me the rest of your life. Starting tonight. 'Cause I can't help falling in It's happening, and I can't stop it. It's happening, and I can't stop it. No, it's happening, and I can't stop it. Oh, it's happening, and I can't stop it. Oh, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. Fall in love with you.
Yay! He finally moved on and found himself a new girl, and now he's falling in love with her. I feel feel like everything just turned around. It sounded very similar to the first one, like with that Christmassy feel. And I love that it had the I Can't Help Falling in Love with You song, more upbeat. So that was good. That was a good turnaround. What do you think? Horrible, he says.
First of all, that's Jingle Bell Rock.
It has that, yeah. Jingle, jingle, rock. Yeah, I hear it.
That's Jingle Bell Rock.
That's probably why it feels like Christmas to me.
And I don't know, where do you get that he met a new girl?
Because it says I can't help falling in love with you. He was already in love with the old girl. Now he's falling in love with somebody else.
I can't help it. It just means that he went back to the old thing.
No, because I feel like it's a totally different person because he was already in love with the other one.
This whole album was a waste of time.
It would have been I can't help being in love with you.
I was waiting for something like a huge moment where like he broke out of something, he found himself, but instead he's just chasing girls. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this.
You're right, guys. I need to know your perspective on all these songs.
They're good songs.
Give me your feel as to like what do you think the story is? See if it matches with what I think it is, what Kem thinks it is, or just give me another story so I could get your perspective on it. I think this is a different girl he's talking about. Kem thinks it's the same girl, so I really want to hear your feedback on it. But that was the last song of the album. Thank you guys for tuning in, for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you know whenever I am posting a video and you stay in the loop. All right, that was all. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye now.